reach into my jeans for a ring of worn-out truck keys that ain't as shiny as they used to be. They've rattled through 1,000,000 miles and more hard years than I can count. Been with me through good decisions and a few I could have done without. Like the keys in my pocket, you're there wherever I go. Through the dust and through the hard times, more than you'll ever know. Not always speaking loudly, not always easy to see, but somewhere in the everyday living, you're walking with me. I've missed turns and I've made mistakes. That part ain't hard to tell. I've chased things that didn't matter and paid for them pretty well. But somehow grace kept finding me down roads I didn't deserve. And mercy kept the engine running long after I lost my nerve. Like the keys in my pocket, you're there wherever I go. Through the dust and through the hard times, more than you'll ever know. Not always speaking loudly, not always easy to see, but somewhere in the everyday living, you're walking with me. I used to look for big answers, some grand sign from above. Now I find you in the ordinary, in faithfulness and love. A sunrise over a hayfield, a call from an old friend, the quiet peace that settles in when another day begins. Like the keys in my pocket, you've been there all these years. Through the laughter and the heartache, through the hopes and through the fears. When I reach the final mile, one truth will stay with me. The best part of the journey was you walking with me. The best part of the journey was you walking with me. shelf inside the tool shed sits an old lunch pail of tin. Its paint is chipped and faded from the years it's traveled in. It rode beside me every morning through the frost and summer heat, never drawing much attention, just showing up each day for me. Like the old lunch pail waiting by my side, you've been there in the ordinary, through the changing tide. Not in moments loud and mighty, but in daily bread and grace. I've learned to see your goodness in the small things every day. Some days brought a bigger harvest, some days barely paid the cost. Some days left me celebrating, some days counting what I'd lost. Yet every evening looking backward, one thing always seemed the same. There was a quiet hand beside me long before I knew your name. Like the old lunch pail waiting by my side, you've been there in the ordinary, through the changing tide. Not in moments loud and mighty, but in daily bread and grace. I've learned to see your goodness in the small things every day. I used to chase the grand horizons, thinking that's where meaning lived. Now I find the richest blessings in the simple gifts you give. A peaceful heart at sundown, a family bowed in prayer, and knowing when tomorrow comes, I'll still find you there. Like the old lunch pail, faithful through the years, you walk beside my laughter, you walk beside my tears. And when my final work day's over, one truth I know I'll say: the greatest gift was walking with you in the small things every day. In the small things every day, that's where I found your grace. Before the sun climbs over the pasture, I start the truck and let it run. The windshield's covered with the morning, and I can't see beyond the dawn. The road is still there, where it's always been, the mailbox and the fence line too. But for a little while the fog keeps hiding what I know is true. Wipe the glass clear and look again. The road ain't gone, it's just hard to see through where you've been. When worries gather like the morning mist, and doubts begin to appear, sometimes all it takes is remembering to wipe the glass clear. I've had seasons full of questions, when the future disappeared from view, and every headline, every hardship made the sky seem darker too. But every time I slowed down long enough to quiet the noise inside, I found the same faithful presence standing by my side. Wipe the glass clear and look again. The road ain't gone, it's just hard to see through where you've been. When worries gather like the morning mist, and doubts begin to appear, sometimes all it takes is remembering to wipe the glass clear. The world will always offer reasons to keep your eyes on fear, but grace has a way of gently turning your attention somewhere higher, not away from life's realities, but toward the one who remains when everything else keeps changing. Day after day, wipe the glass clear and look again. The hope you thought you'd lost has been there all along, my friend. The sun was rising all the while behind the clouds and fear, and sometimes faith begins the moment you wipe the glass clear. You wipe the glass clear and see what's always been there. When I was just a barefoot boy, I'd climb the ladder run by run to the hayloft in the old red barn before the workday had begun. I'd sit beneath the rafters while the summer sun shined through, golden beams through weathered boards, painting everything anew. Beneath the hayloft light, I first learned to stand in awe, not from words that someone told me, but from everything I saw. Every breeze and every sparrow, every cloud that crossed the blue, spoke of hands far greater than mine, and a love that carried through. The older that I've gotten, the more this world has changed. Fields became subdivisions, and familiar names grew strange. Yet sometimes in the silence, I can still recall that place and feel the same quiet wonder that time could not erase. Beneath the hayloft light, I first learned to stand in awe, not from words that someone told me, but from everything I saw. Every breeze and every sparrow, every cloud that crossed the blue, spoke of hands far greater than mine, and a love that carried through. I don't need a mountain thunder or a miracle in the sky to know the one who made creation still watches over my life. For the smallest things around me keep revealing what is true. The maker of the vast horizons knows each heart he fashioned too. Beneath the hayloft light, I still find that child inside, standing speechless at the goodness that surrounds me on every side. And when this earthly story closes, one thing I'll always do: give thanks to the one whose glory shine through those old boards too. Shine through those old boards too. Beneath the hayloft light. On the high shelf in Mama's kitchen sits a mixing bowl of blue. A crack runs down along the side from years that it went through. She could have bought another one 100 times or more, but somehow that old bowl kept finding its place there like before. I'm a lot like that bowl with the crack. Not everything held together right. I've carried scars and careless choices, and a few long sleepless nights. Yet somehow mercy keeps a place for me, though I don't understand why that is true. I'm a lot like that bow with a crack, still loved by you. There were seasons I felt useless, like I'd ruined more than made. Times I hid behind excuses and mistakes I couldn't shake. But grace has never worked like judgment. It sees beyond what eyes can see, and somehow all the broken pieces still belong within the family. I'm a lot like that bow with a crack. Not everything held together right. I've carried scars and careless choices, and a few long sleepless nights. Yet somehow mercy keeps a place for me, though I don't understand why that is true. I'm a lot like that bow with a crack, still loved by you. I don't bring a list of victories or reasons I should stay, just a heart that's tired of running and willing to obey. And I've learned love isn't earned by being strong enough somehow. Sometimes it starts the moment you stop pretending now. I'm a lot like that bow with a crack, weathered by the passing years, marked by joy and disappointment, marked by laughter and by tears. And when I finally stand before you, there'll be one thing I know is true. You loved me long before I changed, and you still do. You loved me long before I changed, and you still do. Son, oh complete style. Found an old postcard this morning in a drawer beside the bed, addressed to a friend in Tennessee, with things I never said. The stamp was still untouched and waiting corners worn with time. I must have tucked it there and forgotten, somewhere back in another life. Like the postcard in the drawer, some answers take their time. What once seemed like a detour now fits the grand design. I don't always know the reason for the roads I wandered through, but farther on the picture clears, and the truth comes into view. Back then I thought I knew the future, like young dreamers often do, certain where the years were headed, certain what I ought to pursue. But seasons turned and plans kept changing, more than I could understand. And looking back across the distance, I can finally see your hand. Like the postcard in the drawer, some answers take their time. What once seemed like a detour now fits the grand design. I don't always know the reason for the roads I wandered through, but farther on the picture clears, and the truth comes into view. There are still a few old questions that remain beyond my sight, but I've learned not every mystery needs an answer here tonight. Faith is sometimes just believing that the author sees the end, even when the middle chapters leave us wondering again. Like the postcard in the drawer, waiting through the passing years, God has held the missing pieces even when they disappear. And one day all the scattered pages will finally read as true. Farther on the story opens, and heaven gives the view. Farther on the story opens, and heaven gives the view.
In the little white church by the county line, there's a pew in the second row. Its varnish has long since faded from the years and years gone by. The edge is smooth in certain places where countless hands once rested there, while hearts brought burdens to the Savior and whispered quiet prayers. There's a story in the worn edge of the pew, more than wood and nails could ever tell. It's the faith of ordinary people who learn to trust the Lord so well. Though many names have faded, their testimony still shines through in the worn edge of the pew. Farmers sat there after hard seasons, mothers bowed their heads in tears, young couples made their promises, and children sang with no fear. Some have crossed into glory now, some were gone before I came, yet the faith they left behind them still speaks without a name. There's a story in the worn edge of the pew, more than wood and nails could ever tell. It's the faith of ordinary people who learn to trust the Lord so well. Though many names have faded, their testimony still shines through in the worn edge of the pew. The world remembers famous people and the things they leave behind, but heaven knows the quiet believers who stayed faithful through their lives. And one day when we're gathered around the throne above, we'll meet the saints who taught us through simple acts of love. There's a story in the worn edge of the pew, and it's still being written today by every heart that comes in searching and leaves with faith renewed again. And if someday someone remembers me, I hope they'll see it too. The grace that shaped my life began at the worn edge of the pew, at the worn edge of the pew, where grace met ordinary people.
Late July beyond the barnyard, the corn stood tall and green. My little boy came running with a kite he'd built from dreams. We walked out past the fence rows where the warm wind crossed the land, and soon that patchwork kite was dancing far above our hands. There's a kite above the cornfield, higher than these eyes can see. Yet I know it's there because I'm holding the line that reaches me. And that's how hope has always worked. When tomorrow seems unclear, I may not see the whole horizon, but I know who holds it near. He asked me where the wind came from and where the clouds all go. Questions every father hears, but never fully knows. So I pointed toward the heavens and said, son, some things we trust, not because we've seen the answers, but because God's proven enough. There's a kite above the cornfield, higher than these eyes can see. Yet I know it's there because I'm holding the line that reaches me. And that's how hope has always worked. When tomorrow seems unclear, I may not see the whole horizon, but I know who holds it near. One day he'll walk through seasons I can't walk for him myself. There'll be choices and uncertainties waiting somewhere down the trail. But I pray he keeps remembering what that summer taught us then, that faith can rise beyond our vision and still be anchored in His hands. There's a kite above the cornfield, still dancing in my mind, a reminder that God's promises outrun the reach of time. And whatever waits before us, one truth remains sincere: the one who sends the wind of mercy will always keep us near, will always keep us near, like a kite above the cornfield. I found an old receipt one Sunday, tucked inside my Bible worn. The ink had almost faded away now, from the years and years gone on. I couldn't read the total clearly or remember what I'd bought, but I knew exactly where I was the day that slip got caught. And I still love telling the story, though the years keep rolling by, of the mercy that came looking for a soul as lost as mine. Some folks may grow tired of hearing, but it never grows old to me. I still love telling the story of the grace that set me free. I've told it on front porches and at tables after meals. I've shared it with old farmers and young folks chasing dreams. The details may sound simple to those who've heard before, but every time I tell it, I love it even more. And I still love telling the story, though the years keep rolling by, of the mercy that came looking for a soul as lost as mine. Some folks may grow tired of hearing, but it never grows old to me. I still love telling the story of the grace that set me free. Because the world keeps changing and yesterday slips away, but the truth that changed my life has never lost its weight. And when my voice grows weaker and my hair turns winter gray, I pray I'll still be talking about that blessed day. Yes, I still love telling the story, and I reckon I always will, of the Savior who kept calling when my heart stood still. And if I leave behind one memory for those who remember me, let it be I love telling the story of the grace that set me free. I love telling the story of the grace that set me free. There's an old green thermos riding on the passenger side floor. Been there longer than I can remember, maybe 20 years or more. It's seen frosty winter mornings and harvest evenings running late, never drawing much attention, just showing up every day. Like the thermos on the seat, you've been there all along, through the miles I never counted, through the days both right and wrong. Not in ways that called attention, not in thunder from above, just steady as the morning coffee and faithful as your love. I've had plans that didn't happen, I've had worries come and go, Watched some doors swing open wide, and watched others never close. But the older that I get now, the more one thing seems true. Life may not go as expected, but I can still lean on you. Like the thermos on the seat, you've been there all along. Through the miles I never counted, through the days both right and wrong. Not in ways that called attention, not in thunder from above, just steady as the morning coffee, and faithful as your love. I don't need to know tomorrow or how every chapter ends. I've seen enough to trust the author, and enough to call you friend. And that quiet kind of confidence gets stronger every year. Not because the road is easy, but because you're always here. Like the thermos on the seat, still beside me after all. You've stayed true through every season, big and small. And when I reach the final milepost, one thing I'll be speaking of: how you stayed ashore and steady as that faithful cup of love. Sure and steady through it all.